Hi guys, it's Maria here. Welcome back to my channel. This channel is about bags, fashion and a lifestyle, but mostly bags. I post videos every Friday, sometimes Wednesdays. I'm always on the hunt for the perfect bag. If you are like me, please subscribe, hit notification bell, and let's enjoy bags together. Today I'm going to talk about one of the oldest bags in my collection. It has a big sentimental value to me. I purchased this bag and that was one of my first luxury bags purchases. So I purchased this bag to celebrate a big milestone in my career. And for me, at that point of time, there was a symbol of being all young and independent and grown up, some sort of a young professional. I purchased this bag a couple of years after the university. For me, it was a perfect office bag and I felt so cool wearing it all the time to the office or whereabouts. It's a perfect functional bag as well. Let's stop here and let me tell you that it's a MULBERRY Bayswater, a classic, iconic MULBERRY bag. I have this bag for quite a while now. I purchased that in December 2014, so almost 6 years, and that's why in this video I'm going to cover some review on this bag, 5-year plus wear and tear. I will show some mod shots and also some close-ups. As I mentioned already, it's a perfect office bag. It's so functional and so universal and so big as well. The capacity is perfect for the office bag. Pretty much any size laptop can fit in there. And plus, on top of that, you still have space for all essentials, umbrella, sunglasses, a bottle of water. It's also a perfect travel bag for me. I always use this bag when I travel abroad, when I have a long flight connection in the airport, because again, I can fit so much in there. And I usually take to the airport on the plane, I usually take with me some water, which I purchased in the airport, some food, some snacks, and also a shawl because I felt so cold on the plane. Everything fits in there. Plus, on top of that, it's small enough to fit under the seat in front of you. My Bayswater comes in beautiful teal color. It's very eye-pleasing, and also in silver hardware. You can find it on the signature MULBERRY postman lock here. And the postman lock is actually an emblem symbol of Bayswater bag. You can see on the smaller version a postman lock too as well. Bag comes with the fob as well, and inside, let me just pull it. It's a tiny little fake padlock. If you want, you can do this. I never used that way, but I love the idea that you can actually do that. Let's put it back there. Here we go. One of my most favorite things about this bag is the adjustable straps on the side, and they are purely functional. You can adjust the capacity of the bag, make it narrower or wider, and this way you can fit in more or less in the bag to make it more structured or compact. And I will show you more in the close-ups what I mean when I show you inside the bag. Bag has a really nice long handles here. They're long enough for me to wear that on my shoulder, and I like how they're long enough for the bag, bottom of the bag, to sit just on my waistline. I will show you more of that and the mod shot. Also, the bag handles, they're long enough to wear bag in your hands or on the crook of your arm. Bayswater, the classic, iconic, the big one, doesn't have any strap. Do I think the bag will benefit from having a strap? Yes, maybe But because the capacity of the bag is so big, myself, and I do believe loads of people, they tend to fill it in up till the top. So that's why the bag become quite heavy, and that will be a really difficult to manage this bag with the strap and wear that crossbody or on your shoulder. So I think it's fine without the strap in this particular case. My Bayswater made of grained leather. I love this type of leather, and I think it's one of the best, the most durable, not so easy to scratch and mark type of leather. And that's why I prefer this bag for travel. Yes, I have some wear and tear at the corners. The bag, don't forget, the bag is 5 years plus old, so I do have some wear on the corners, but the rest of the bag, I would say for this age, in the pretty good condition. I used this bag, I used it and abused it, I swear. I never was too careful with that. I used it so much during the travel times, and I loved it to the bits. One of the best things about this bag is adjustable internal belt inside the bag. This belt allows you to adjust the width of the bag. So for example, at the moment, that's the narrowest this bag can be, but at the same time, you can adjust the capacity of the bag. You can adjust the belt inside the bag and make bag wider and the capacity bigger. I will show you that again at the close-ups so you can understand what I'm talking about. I love the Bayswater, the big one, has a feet, so you don't need to think twice where you put it and where the bag goes. I also like how every single foot there has a little square for the extra protection as well. Let's have a look at what we have inside the bag. So at the moment, just to keep the shape of the bag, I'm got so much tissue paper there, guys. Oh la la. Now you see the capacity of the bag, how much we can fit in there. Yep. I also have a little insert there. I've purchased that from the Handbag Angels. They were so lovely. I would totally recommend them. The delivery was amazing, and I had some issues with the website. I couldn't purchase or finalize the purchase or something like that. They were so quick in response, and they fixed the issue like that, so I can go ahead and make this purchase. So it's a Handbag Angels. This video is not sponsored by them. I just want to recommend them because they were really, really good. So I do use the insert for my Bayswater, not so much for organizing the life inside my bag. I'm pretty good with that without insert, just to keep the shape of the bag, especially now when I don't travel and I don't use that much. And because I don't need to use a laptop for my work, I don't use a Bayswater as my office bag. Inside the bag, there is no extra dividers or compartments. It's a one big haul with an additional zipped pocket that's quite big, and also a smaller pockets on the side as well. Everything, all hardware inside the bag, is silver as well. And I really like how all hardware has a little mulberry tree symbols or a mulberry branding. And another, my favorite thing about this bag, it has a little plate, a number plate with a mulberry tree on it and a number. It's not quite ID number. You can identify your bag by this number with mulberry or authenticate that. But I still like this little gesture, which makes a bag special, because every single bag used to have its special number. All my recent bags, all my recent purchases, unfortunately, don't, the mulberry bags, they don't have that plate. And guys, do you know, do they still do them? Please leave a comment below. In the sense of wear and tear, yes, it's a quite a old bag, 5+ years, and as I said, I use that quite a lot. We can see that the bag kind of losing its shape. One of the reasons for that is weight of the bag. Yes, I mentioned before that I used this bag as the perfect travel companion. However, it's quite heavy. Everything is a real leather, including all the pockets inside. That makes a bag is quite heavy. I'm holding it like that at the moment, and I could already feel that in my arm over here. You can imagine when this bag is filled to the brim, it's quite a workout. But I don't mind it. For its capacity, I can forgive anything. Let me show you some corners and some wear and tear around the corners. I have quite a bit mark over here. Unfortunately, I don't remember where I got it from, but probably from one of my travels in the airport or on the plane. I have a little bit here. I have a ink mark over here. On this side, I would say it's much better. That's this internal strap, internal belt, adjustable belt, which I was talking about. And this is what it looks like a leather-wise. Let's have a look inside. It's a full suede leather interior inside. And this is that adjustable belt, which I was talking about before. I'm going to open up the belt for you so you can see how much we can adjust the capacity of the bag. This is how a bag looks fully opened up. Look how much space we gained from there. And that's the fully closed up. Just to give a little bit more structure to the bag. I also would like to mention that despite a quite a delicate blue teal color, I don't have any color transfer on the bag. And as I mentioned before, when I travel, I think about my comfort rather than what color I wear and stuff like that. And more close-ups on the inside of the bag. Suede leather on the flap. And inside the bag, a zipped pocket with a silver hardware and 2 little pockets on zipped pocket as well. Here we go. Now you can see that bag insert would work perfectly here, not just from the keeping the shape perspective, but also from the perspective of organizing the space inside your bag. As I mentioned before, MULBERRY Bayswater is the perfect office bag or travel companion. It's maybe not the most versatile bag in the sense the way you can wear it. It doesn't have a shoulder strap. It's quite big as well. My favorite ways to wear Bayswater is on the shoulder and the armpit when it's perfectly set on my waistline, on the crook of my arm. But keep in mind, don't put too much, in this case, into the bag because the bag is quite heavy itself and just in your hands. Despite the fact that I don't use MULBERRY Bayswater as much as I used to, at the moment, I still love it. It still has a soft spot in my heart, and maybe I don't reach as much as I did to this bag before. However, I still enjoy having it in my collection. I love this perfect combination of teal and silver hardware. I love the capacity, this massive capacity of this bag. I love the way it sits on my shoulder, under my armpit, on my waistline. I love the feel of the bag. Is there any other Bayswater fans there? Please leave a comment below. Let's share the love of Bayswater together. Thanks for watching today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe, hit the notification bell, and hit the thumbs up. And see you next time. Bye!